Hey there guys, this is Piper here and welcome to another Rome Total War battle. So this is a 1 vs 1 battle between GREEK-DIOMIDIS playing against HoS Nidintu. This is from round 2 of the Great Games tournament. And like I was saying before in previous videos, if you watched the previous round, the Great Games was a competition that had elements of 31k games, CWB and CWB with con rules. So like I was saying, this is between GREEK-DIOMIDIS playing on the side called the Greeks and HoS Nidintu is on the side called Etherium Forces. Being part of the con aspect of this competition, Thrace has a big disadvantage versus Scythia, so Thrace in this battle gets 15k, Scythia only gets 13k. We'll go through the armies fast. Diomedes has 6 units of Greek cavalry. They are a lot of upgrades, gold, 2 chevs. 2 units of militia cavalry, they are gold, 1 chev. He's got 6 units of phalanx pikemen. Yep, they are just, looks like they're all just gold, including the general. And 6 archers, the archers are gold. So a fairly standard force for Thrace, good on the cavalry and good pike. Obviously these cavalry are no match for the maidens, but you look at how many chevrons are on these Greek cavalry. It's quite a lot of money's been spent on the cavalry force. We'll look at Nidintu's army fast. He's got 6 units of archer warband. They're just the regular archers for Scythia. 3 units of chosen archers. They are gold. He's got 2 there, and actually they're just gold attack. 1's there and 2 are there. 2 units of Scythian horse archers. 1's on the left flank, 1's on the right flank. They are both gold upgrade. And 6 units of headhunting maidens. They are all gold. So obviously Scythia has the major skirmish advantage. They do get extra archers, they get the chosen archer warband, which have a range advantage versus regular archers, but they also get pretty good melee stats as well. Cavalry's better for Scythia, and also these Scythian horse archers are fairly good when you use them for skirmishing. Because they'll go into a Cantabrian circle and it means they're very hard to hit with enemy arrows. Nidintu's moving forward his army. Archer ward started between the archer warband and the Thrace archers. If you look at the way that Dio's positioned his archers, he's put his archers in front of the pike. And that's basically a strategy to protect the archers from cav attacks. If the cav go in for an attack there, they're going to get caught by the pike. So it's a bit of a defense for the archers. The horse archers are skirmishing the right flank. Dio's using his militia cavalry to try and get some kills on those units. Got a couple of kills there. He suffered a bit of damage himself though. He's actually suffered no damage in that unit there. Doing the same on the right flank. Trying to get as many kills as he can using the Jav Cav. That's good play there by Diomedes. Again, he's in a bit of a danger there getting his unit caught there by the maidens. Keeping his militia cav far back from the maidens right there. Nidintu is using his horse archers, trying to do as much damage against these enemy archers as possible. I think he's also using his chosen archers to get siren shots there. So that's really helping Nidintu win the archer war. And if you look at the damage Nidintu's actually taking the centre, hasn't really lost too many archers there, and Dio's actually lost a fair amount of archers. Nidintu's lost about half of his archers there, and he's lost another couple from that unit there. So I would imagine Nidintu's probably going to keep that unit safe. He doesn't want that unit to get wiped off the field. As long as he keeps that unit safe, he can use it at the end, because they'll still have a lot of arrows left. Dio's actually spotted that he wants to go for that unit there. He's seen that Nidintu's trying to save that arch unit. So that's good awareness by Diomidis. If Dio can actually ride that off the field, it'll be worth sacrificing the militia cavalry. Nidintu has actually caught that unit of militia cav. Good play there by Diomidis. He's going to sacrifice his Jav cav, but he's taking out 2 units of archers. He's going to lose his militia cavalry there, but those archers are then to 2. They won't come back from routing. So that's very good awareness by Diomidis. That's part of a bigger strategy for this game. Take out the archers, do as much damage to the archers as possible, and then box up at the end. So that was a good sacrifice there, sacrificing his Jav cav, taking out the unit of archers, and taking out that unit of archers as well. So they'll definitely come back from routing. They just came back right there. Right hand side, Nidintu has been caught slightly by the Jav cav. Dio's going to put in 2 units of Greek cavalry, and they're going to catch the maidens right there. So even though 1 versus 1, the maidens are better than the Greek cav. The Greek cav are go to Shev. Dio's going to push against the chosen archer warband. So that's good play here by Diomidis, really using his Greek cavalry, and he's going to take out a unit of archer warband right there, or chosen archer warband. So they're really expensive. Remember, Nidintu's only got 13k. That chosen archer warband was gold attack, so he's put a lot of money into that unit. It's a good play there by Diomidis. Nidintu's going to pull round his horse archers. Again, he would have got a lot of good shots in there at the backs of the pike. It appears to be Dio is winning this battle at the moment. Hasn't really suffered too much damage on the pike. Still got some archers left, and he's got the bulk of his cavalry. He's taken out a fair amount of enemy archers. I mean, Nidintu still has a lot of archers left. He's still got plenty of opportunities to win here. Still got the archer warband, or chosen archer warband. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 units of archers right there, and another chosen archer in the left flank, plus a fair amount of headhunting maidens. So it's important for Nidintu to really outflank and use his cav advantage, but the danger there is he can't spread it too much, because obviously the Greek cav are go to Shev. So he's trying to walk a tight balance between trying to maximize his archers, trying to use the space but also defend them as well. You can see here, when he did that too much, Dio actually took advantage and took out the unit of chosen archer warband. Still keeping the pike spread out. Opportunity for Nidintu to take out that unit of archers if he charges in. Spotted that, but it was a bit late to get in there. Can he get in there? He pulled back the charge there. Dio is keeping his Jav cav. He's still got a unit of militia cav on the left flank. And I think he actually lost his other unit of Jav cav. Yeah, he lost that at the start when he took out the 2 units of archers. So I think we might actually speed this up a little bit. You can tell it's actually quite a long battle. It's not quite as long as Dodd's battle versus Zeke in the previous con tournament, but it still is a fairly long battle for CWB. Nidintu's pulling around 3 units of headhunting maidens. That might be for a sneak charge versus that pike. Yeah, he's going to go for the charge versus the pike. So he's charged in 1 unit of maidens, and he's caught that unit of archers. That was quite a good charge there by Nidintu, but he's going to get caught here by the pike unless Nidintu can escape. And he's gone for the sneak charge versus that pike as well. So that was well played to Nidintu. He's taken out a fair amount of archers. He's also taken out 1 of the pike units. And that was really because Diomedes pulled back his cav to try and go for the maidens and the horse archers. These horse archers are actually tired. They're going to get caught here by the Greek cavalry. There's a charge here, the maidens versus the Greek cav. And I would imagine Dio's probably got the advantage here because of the pike. He's done a lot of damage to the maidens. He's still got a unit of Greek cavalry right there. But a lot of damage has been done to the Greek cavalry. The pike are actually doing a lot of damage to the maidens right there. Again, Nidintu was microing on both sides, using his maidens and his horse archers on both sides. So still 4 units of archers right there, 2 units of chosen archers, a fair amount of maidens right there. So we're going to speed this up. Let's put it on double speed. I would imagine Dio will probably try and box up here. There's still a fair amount of enemy archers left. The archers are now shooting the pike. Let's put this on triple speed. And that's the enemy general is routing there. So I think what happened there is that was the enemy general. That's the Scythian general. Charged the Greek cavalry, but because the maidens were exhausted, the Greek cav were only tired. They actually won that battle, and they're going to take out the unit of horse archers and also the general. With Scythia being a barbarian faction, losing the general is quite a big thing. That's quite a big blow for Nidintu, losing the general and the horse archers. Still a unit of Greek cav right here, they're exhausted. The maidens are chasing, they're actually exhausted as well. They both have the same speed. I will imagine Dio will probably pull back these cavalry into the pike box and then probably just box up after that. Still got some archers left. We're going to speed this up. Nidintu's pulling over two chosen archers there. Dio went for the counter charge versus the maidens. He pulled over some pike, so he wasn't actually able to win that engagement. Nidintu's going to pull back those cavalry. We're going to keep this on triple speed. Again, it's a long battle like I said before. The cavalry is coming back to the pikes. Opportunity for Nidintu to get those archers put into units of cavalry. He's taking out those archers. Dio is going to make the pike box right now. To charge in the cavalry right there. And he's routed that unit of... They were actually the headhunting maidens. But he's lost his unit of militia cavalry. So right now it's just really a pike box. Enemy archers and some maidens. These archers, or these cavalry, they're actually down to 5. They might not come back from routing. They're exhausted. They've lost a lot of men. Lost a general. Probably going to write off the field, to be honest. Dio's going to make the pike box. They don't have archers. They don't have archers. They have archers left. They have some archers left as well. So let's speed this up. Nidintu's choosing his shots. He's shooting the backs of the pike. Dio's going to swap formation. He's going to go for the pike box. To be honest, I'd probably put the advantage in favour of Diomedes. He's got a lot of pike left. He's got 40, 41, 41 again, 31, 40 and the general. These pike are gold. They're not as good as, for example, Sacred Band pike, Royal Pikemen, Spartans, Armoured Hoplite. but they're not actually too bad, to be honest. The cavalry isn't heavy cavalry, they do get a good charge, but they're not the best versus pipe boxes. These are Nidintu's best units, 36 and 32. These archers have lost a fair amount of troops. We're going to speed this up. I'll imagine Nidintu probably shoot off his arrows first, wait for his men to regain their energy, and then charge the pipe box. Keep this on triple speed. Dio still in the pipe box. Nidintu has surrounded him from all sides. Currently shooting the backs of the pikes on either side. All of his archers are fresh, which means they're going to be firing and making the full amount of their damage that they can, because they have all their energy. I think that one is actually, that's got some arrows left. The other three are firing their arrows. The chosen arch warband, they don't have any arrows left, but Nidintu will use those guys for the attack on the pipe box at the end. Let's go. One unit of maidens right there. 2, 3 units of maidens. That one's down to 12. That one is 15. That one is 20. So like I was saying before, Nidintu still has a shot at winning this. The chosen archer warband, they're elite archers. Don't have the stats of regular melee troops, but they're actually pretty good in these sort of situations. The regular archers aren't really that good, but they do serve a purpose. They can increase the numbers of your army, which creates fear amongst the enemy when you surround. And like I was saying before, the maidens, they're not heavy cavalry. They have a really good charge, but in this sort of situation they tend to get taken down quite easily by the pike. Again, we look at Dio's army, he's got 29, 21, 25, 28 and the general, and 24. So it could be about, I'd put Dio slightly ahead here, it could be about 50-50, Dio slightly ahead. Dio also has his general, which probably puts him ahead, to be honest. Nidintu has lost his general, and with Scythia being a barbarian faction, it tends to hit morale a lot more. So in this situation whereby it's really a morale thing, because whichever army writes first will lose this, I'd probably put the advantage with Dio. Let's play it right here, let's see what's going to happen. I'm quite close to the end. Nidintu's lining up his army. He's going to surround on all fronts first, and really try and cause fear in amongst the pike box. But like I was saying, having the general is a big bonus for Diomidis. And that's the charge that's gone in there. Nidintu's using that arch unit to flame the pike box. That's the charge gone in there from the maidens. Looks like the maidens are going to rout from that. The arch warband are doing a good job, they're holding it pretty well. Nidintu's going to pull over this unit of arch warband, and it's a very close battle right now. So there's a few maidens left in the centre. They actually do a lot of damage to the enemy armour. Defeat seems almost a certainty on the regular archers. The chosen arch warband are losing as well, and that's the first unit just routed, so that's probably going to be a win for Dio. He's held out really well using the pipe box. He's done enough damage to the cavalry, and he is going to come out on top here. There's only a couple units of arch warband left. There's a fair amount of regular arch warband, but I don't think that's going to be enough versus all that pike. This unit of cavalry coming back here, it's going to be a win for Diomidis. So well played to both players, well played to Diomidis, good use of the cavalry, especially that sacrifice of the militia cav at the start to take out the 2 units of archers. But well played to both players, good moves all round. So that's the first battle in round 2 between the Etherium Forces versus the Greek side. It's going to be 1-0 for the Greek side. As you can tell, close victory here, and that was a very close ending with the pike. So hope you've enjoyed this battle replay. Stay tuned for the upcoming battles. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. This is Piper signing off.